Hexos Ward is an overland medium armor set which grants you a pretty decent damage shield every 7 seconds when you deal critical damage. If you look at solo builds from casual content creators, you'll see they're absolutely in love with this set, shoving it everywhere they can. In this short video, I'll show you the numbers behind this set, compared to other self-healing options you have access to when soloing. I decided to test it in a fight that hits very hard, and I decided to bring as many other self-healing options as possible, so I can compare Hexos Ward to them. I've tested it against the first boss of the Unhallowed Grave Foreman dungeon, Hygrim the Howler, in veteran difficulty. It's very convenient because it's the first boss and it hits extremely hard, both with direct damage and with dots. The fact that it hits so hard forced me to spec even more into survivability. I switched Barb Trap to Ufsid's Contingency and the Bystad Foot to Orzorga's Trap Travel Pocket, so I could sustain dodge rolling. So this lower damage actually skews it even more in favor of Hexos Ward, because it's a flat value, unlike Pale Order, which scales with my damage. In a more average fight, Pale Order would perform even better. So the healing options I brought were Ring of the Pale Order, which heals me for 20% of total damage done, excluding procs. Critical Surge, which heals me for 3300 HP whenever I crit on a 1 second cooldown, and the heal itself can also crit. Bloodthirst, which heals me for 33% of the damage it deals. And Riving Blows, the blue CP that heals you for 7% of the direct damage done. I don't use it normally, but I thought it would be nice to include it for an even better comparison. Also, I have 52.8% effective crit chance, so combined with Bloodthirst striking 4 times, is actually a very good build to utilize Crit Surge and Hexos, because I'll be critting a lot. And here's the raw healing done. On the first place, we have the Ring of the Pale Order with 40% of total healing. 6,334 healing per second. Keep in mind that it could do much better. I did only 37k DPS in this fight, and it's very far from what's possible. With a build that was better specialized for this fight and without trolling myself with Hexos, I managed to once reach 71k DPS in this fight, which would translate into something like 12k healing per second when you count down to the damage from procs. On the second place, we have Critical Surge with 20% of total healing, 3,239 healing per second. On the third place, we have Bloodthirst, 13% of total healing, 2058 healing per second. On the fourth place, we have Riving Blows, 10% total healing, 1648 healing per second. And then on the fifth place, we have Hexos Ward, with 9.6% of total healing, 1515 healing per second, in the form of a damage shield of course. Then we have the Blood Magic passive, which I triggered only with Chrysophrag procs, and it did 3.85% of total healing, 608 HPS. Then Tristat Potion doing 1.21% of all healing with 190 HPS. And then there's Health Recovery doing 1% and 159 HPS. Though this one is underrepresented because logs don't track Health Recovery's overheal, only actual healing done. But Health Recovery is extremely pathetic regardless. It only goes up to 2.37% if you look at actual healing done. So as you can see, Hexos Ward is not that good, and its popularity is not justified. And this set is actually quite expensive, so it's crazy to think how much of an impact on the game's economy can come from just content creators propping up some set, without any data to back it up. Because while Hexos isn't complete garbage, it is absolutely overrated. It's one of the most expensive overland sets, while being really mediocre. It's not completely garbage because it has decent statlines, so don't deconstruct it if you already have it, but don't bother buying it if you were going to do that. It's really not worth it. Even crafted sets like Order's Wrath are so much better. Getting 1500 HPS from a 5-piece set, it just doesn't compare to other 5-piece bonuses. And that's it for this video. If you have any more questions, you can comment down below or join our Discord server Wildheart. As always, feedback will be appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Twitch. Thanks for watching and see you next time.